Hello, everyone. Welcome to the call. I'm Jean Nicholson, Silver Consultant with Evolution Travel. Today's training is on how to book commissionable flights. There are several ways to accomplish this by using consolidators, comparing vendors to base your commission fee, attaching a service fee, and upsells in your EVO rewards. Today, I will show you how to book commissionable flights, some of the vendors I use, and how to add the commission to the flight, and I'll give you some tips at the end to ensure your success. What vendors do I use? These are my favorites: GoWay Air, Centrav, Air Pleasant, Fairbuzz, and GTT Global. So right now, what we're going to do is place our browser in incognito mode. Okay, the reason that we do that is to ensure that when you're searching for your flights, um, when you're comparing your prices on the sites, the companies place a tracking cookie on the search. By tracking your search, when you return to the flight, the price will go up. So they increase the price because they know you want to buy that ticket. So by going incognito, which is just a separate browser, you prevent that. And you can find your incognito by this little buttons here. If you click on there and go down to new incognito window, click on that and that window will come up. Okay, today we're going to go with Centrav, Air Pleasant, and GoWay Air. These are some of my favorite ones. And when you're comparing your prices, ensure that you go to a public site like Expedia or Priceline to find out what their price for that ticket is. I pulled up Priceline and I'm booking from LAX to London Heathrow. Okay, Priceline has it for $11.32 currently. Okay, on my sites, on GoWay Air, I have 1066. On Air Pleasant, I have 1132. And on Centrav, I have 1143. So it's obvious that I'm going to book my client with GoWay Air because it's 1066. And compared to Priceline is 1132. So that's about $100 difference. So what I'm going to do is base my commission not to be over the amount that Priceline has, a little bit under, but to add my commission to that flight. So let me show you how to do that. Notice when you're booking your flights, how many stops there are and how long those stops are. For this flight on Iberia for 1066, there are 0 stops. So there are no stops and no layover time. So I'm going to go ahead and select this. Okay, while that's pulling up, let's go to Air Pleasant, and we're just gonna pull up an itinerary just so I can show you a couple of things. Notice your acronyms here. N is for net price. Those are the best tickets to add your commission to. And C means it's a commission override flight. Some of their tickets have commissions already attached, and others have commission that you can add your own amount on. And on all of the flights on Centrav, you can add a fee, an additional fee on there. But be aware that that additional fee will come up as an additional cost listed for that client. They will be charged 2 separate fees if you go that route. Your published fare is the fare that everyone sees on the web. So that will be marked with a P. So let's select the first one, 1132, just so I can show you what to look for on that. When you're looking at your flights and you notice that there's something in red, that means that there is a long layover. So as you can see, this layover is 16 hours. You don't want to select this for your client. Nobody wants to hang over for 16 hours. So, and this one is 19 hours, this one is 13 hours, and this layover is 14 hours, and this is on their return flights back. What you can do is select an outbound flight, leave your inbound blank, go out of it, choose another flight, and see if they're any better. If they're not better, I would leave them alone. As you can see, all of these have long layovers. And as you go down, you see the price goes up. So what we're going to do is just leave this the way it is. We're not going to book it for our client because of those long layovers. But for training purposes, I'm going to go through here to show you how to add your commission. Okay, and that is on Air Pleasant. Okay, going back to Go Away Air. You've selected your flight. We know that there are no layovers, and you're going to put in your client's information. We're just going to throw in some information here so that I can show you how to CHOL, can't spell my own name, show you how to add that commission. And let's just throw up a birthday. Let's just say, yeah, okay. And we're going to click submit. Okay, on your next window that comes up, you'll get a confirmation code here. Keep note of all of these confirmation codes. Okay, you're going to apply payment. And again, all I'm doing is holding this ticket price for my client. I'm going to delete it later since it's for me, but this will ensure that you have that cost held for anywhere between 1 hour and 24 hours, depending on the vendor. And you'll be able to, you'll see that they'll send you an email telling you how long that they will hold that ticket for. Okay, so we've gone to apply payment. I'm going to send myself an email. I'm going to send this to myself. I do not put my client's email in there because I like to see all of the interaction between the company and the client. So when the email comes to me, what I do is copy and paste it in a separate email for my client. Okay, we're going to continue to apply payment. Okay, and where you add your commission is here. Okay, the regular price that they have is $10.65. We want to add $100 to that, so that'll make that $11.65. Still lower than what the price line has it for. I'm going to show you something real quick. Notice here it says $10.65.94, and your profit right here now is 0. Now once you hit enter and enter that fee in there, your profit will go up. Come on, slow computer. Hello, slow computer. Okay, so now you see that your profit is $99.06. Go Away Air Processing fee is $34.95. Ensure that you let your clients know that there will be two separate fees. There's going to be a 1065 fee and an 1199.95 fee and a 34.95 fee. Okay. And your profit is going to be $99.06. Remember that they do charge, GoAway Air charges a 3% processing fee. That's that fee there. That's a separate fee. You can either have them charge the fee to the credit card, or you can ask them to charge it out of your final commission. I usually have them charge it out of my final commission. Okay, so that's GoAway Air. How to add your commission to that? You do that by adding that in the amount excluding your fee. Okay, so now we're going to go back to Air Pleasant. We're going to select. We're just going to go ahead and select, even though we know that we're not going to book this. I just want you to know how to book, how to add commission to this vendor. Okay, so we've already selected one adult. This is the cost, the taxes, and we're going to add the other information. Female, Miss, come on, Miss. We're going to add first name. Put that in there. Nicholson, United States. I'm going to just throw up a birthday in there. And then we're going to click on I've advised my clients, and then you're going to confirm your booking. Once you confirm your booking, okay, invalid document type, fix the highlighted fields. Okay, I didn't put something in there. Okay, document type, we're just going to say military. We're going to just put a number in there. Let's see. And we're going to give it an expiration date of next year, or let's just choose that. Sounds like a good date to me. Yep, they don't like that date, so let's go and do a 19. Maybe that's better. Okay, let's see if that will go through. And okay, as you see, that says booking is successful. This is your locator. If you're looking for your bookings, you're going to go under my bookings, and that's the code that you're going to look for. Okay, going on down, we'll go to apply payments. Okay, and once you click on the Visa or MasterCard, you'll see here that this is where you can add your commission. You can add 10%, 5%, 50%, but do not overprice yourself, you know. Make sure you make it reasonable and competitive with the online prices, okay? You can also add your travel insurance here if you want to. Okay, and that's how you add commission in Air Pleasant. And you will also get an email saying that you have 24 hours to go ahead and book this. Okay, in Centrav. In Centrav, they're a little more detailed. They'll tell you what the max commission that you can book on your consolidated air. They will also let you know if there's commission already attached. On their published air, they have a service charge of $12, which is charged separately on your client's credit card. And on some published fares, they have an automatic commission, and you'll see that there in the green, okay? So what I'm going to do, so you can add your commission, I am going to confirm this flight. Notice again, there's red here, so there's a long layover there. So you always want to check to see how long the layovers are and how many. And you can do that by clicking on your details, and it tells you here there's a connection time of 1 hour here, and on the way back there's an 8-hour and 55-minute layover. Okay, so we're not going to book that one, but we're going to show you how to add your commission. Okay, we're going to confirm this airline. I hope you guys are getting a little out of this. Feel free to click in the chat box any questions that you have, and I will answer them as soon as we're done with this. Okay, so if you add more than $81 per adult in commission, there will be a 3.5% fee on the total sale. So I'm going to make sure I'm under $81. I'm going to add $75. Sounds like a good price to me. Need to pay my light bill, so that's what I'm going to do. So again, you're going to add your client's information. Okay, and we're going to give myself a birthday. How young do I want to be this time? Yay, me. Your gender. And we don't need to put any redress information in there. I have no idea what redress means anyway. Okay. I do need to put my passport number, but I'll come back and put that in later. Okay, we're going to put book, and let me see if they'll let me do that without putting that passport information in there. Okay, your booking has been reserved. Alrighty, we're going to go down travel protection. You can add that on there if you want. Here is where you update commissions. Okay, click on update commission. Okay, we have one adult, total credit card, cash or commission, and I am looking for here, update commission, okay, and I'm going to put $75 there, okay. Before we put that in there, you see your total price now without the commission is $11.43. Once we put the $75 in there, you'll see that that's going up. Also, if you have a published fare that does not allow you to put commission, you can add a service fee, okay, and keep it under $100, okay. Excuse me. Any fees over $100, they charge you 3.5% processing. And if you want to charge a commission and a service fee, you can do that also. But keep in mind, do not outprice yourself. Okay, once you do that, you update the commission, and you'll see that that the total has changed. Okay, now the total is $12.18. Your commission is $75. You did not add a service fee. And that is how you That is how you add commission to your flights, okay? So my tips for you, um, okay, okay. My tips for you to ensure that you're successful is place your browser in incognito mode. When you're searching for flights um, and comparing prices, ensure that you put it in incognito mode because of those tracking cookies. Okay. Tip two, always compare your prices because you do not want your client to find a cheaper price. You want to make the highest commission in the shortest amount of time, and you want to ensure that your client cannot find a cheaper price. Number three, always ask your client for a budget so you'll know what price range to stay in, or you'll know to tell them, I cannot beat that price. Confirm the number of stops and delays that your client will have. No one wants to stay in the airport forever and a day, especially if they're flying long ways. Number five, check and inform the client of the baggage allowance and the cost. And you can find that with the vendors on the site. When you're booking your tickets, you'll see a little button that says baggage. So check that and make sure that they're informed, or if they're informed of free baggage limits or if they have to pay for baggage. Always log your booking into your tracking desk, and that is located in your back office. Number seven, prices change all the time. So make sure you block the reservation prior to making your quote. This will hold it for a short time. Some vendors hold it for 15 minutes. Some are up to 24 hours. So when you give your quote, make sure you tell the client that prices are not guaranteed until booking. So now I will close and open up for questions. You can place your questions in the chat box, and I'll be happy to answer them.